Hello, my YouTube friends. This is John at Left-Handed Models, and this is my entry, uh, second entry into the Glory Days of Drag Racing group build, and it's hosted by Joe at Big Sky Model Workshop and Tiffany, Dirt Road Cinderella, and now with her daughter. I don't remember her daughter's name, but she was on there with a little video. That was pretty cool. She ought to have her own channel, build models. Well, anyway, here's my next drag racer. So I'm building the Bantam Blast because I decided that my Wild Willie needed somebody to race against. And so same era of car as the Wild Willie. Yes, it's the same class, AAFA. And so let's take a look at this. It has, let's see here, excuse me. It's a MPC 933/12. Has a price tag on it. I have no idea if that's what I paid for it or not. It's probably a, well, I don't know where I got this. And has the Hemi, and it has a 392 Hemi. So it's definitely an older era. Let's see, I'm looking, it has all these decals. So if you don't want to paint it the yellow, you can paint it a different color and use the purple. Nice. And those are all the parts, of course, on the bottom. And there should be a date here. It says round 2 all over it. 101 parts. And lots of Chinese stuff, of course. Goodyear. I do not see a date at all. There it is. Wow, 7/26/2023. Gee, in this decade. Okay, so I'm gonna try to. This is a new blade, by the way. I'm hoping not to cut myself on video. Maybe I'll cut myself off frame just to get it over with, because it's gonna happen. Okay, there we go. I originally bought this, I know, to build a Wild Willie because I couldn't find one. And then I found one, so now I need to have a companion car. And I'm going to go ahead and take this out since I have my super sharp X-Acto knife here. I want to see if the plastic is making the color funny or what. Of course, I didn't cut it all the way. Oh, yes, the plastic was dulling the chrome. So nice looking valve covers, front wheels, rear wheels. The fronts must be 2 pieces. And there's another set of valve covers. Huh. The blower hat. That is the butterflies for the blower hat. That looks like a fuel lead-in line. There's another kind of a scoop. So I'm not sure about why that would be. Wheelie bars, front axle, steering components, probably the one and only brake, and I don't know what this would be. Looks like it might be a handle for something, but I'm not sure. And then front radius rods. But that's odd that it's got 2 sets of valve covers and 2 different scoops. Maybe I get my choice, because on the front cover it has the regular blower hat. So it has giant slicks and little teeny front tires. I can leave those in there. And then it has, oops, well, we don't want to do that yet. Oh, must be an Auto World kit. And I think next time I will put down my blue paper towels so that they're you can see it a little better. That's obviously a center console, and that's obviously half of an engine, left or right half. Let's see what else we got. We have a little bantam body, and these were real cars in case somebody didn't know, and they were about this big, but this has been, of course, modified with a tonneau cover that covers everything where the driver is, because they're really a two-passenger car. And there's that looks like the flywheel, radiator, which looks very much like a stock Model T radiator or something. A little wing that goes over the top, I noticed, and some kind of cover thing. Those are probably wheel brake. What do you call those? Backing plates. Okay, then we have the other half of the engine, the heads, the flywheel cover, which is a scatter shield type. That would be the front of the engine. What's that called? And intake manifold. The backs of the rear wheels, that's probably underneath the body somewhere, and that looks like, yes, the seat with the seat belts molded in. And then here we have the rear differential in two pieces, the little grill, that's a drive shaft loop, probably roll bar pieces, and a nice big parachute. Need a nice big parachute. And then we have chassis parts, which just left and right sides. So, oh yes, we need to look at these decals. We'll look a little bit at the Auto World store stuff. It's, just showing what they have. Slot cars now, of course, model cars, and die cast. 1/64 scale die cast. And model railroading vehicles, HO scale, and bicycles, which 1/6 scale die-cast bicycles. Huh. Oh, we have a steel axle. One steel axle, probably for the rear. And MPC instructions, which I guess they're making it for us older people because this writing and pictures are just huge. Oh yeah, I can build this from across the room. It shows the 3-row injector hat and the valve covers that say Dodge. So I did see that one of them was labeled. I didn't see what it was labeled. And then, yeah, see, that's the underside of the where the driver sits and the little firewall front part. So it looks like this when it's done. And then we have controls, they call it. This is very much like the Wild Willie. And so is this. I did not notice what that part was, but now it's the fuel tank. It sits right behind the engine. You better have a good scatter shield. Then there's body and wing. That's very much like the Wild Willie also. And so is the placement of the the parachute. And I think this is a little different. The brake and those are the disc brakes. I'm hoping that he's got a really nice parachute. Okay, so decals. You always like them decals. Yes, I have no problem with decals. Even when they mess up, I just deal with it. That's way I've always been for some reason. And they are as pretty as the box art said they were. No gauges, I don't think, of any kind. Have little roundels. Usually those are for numbers, but I don't see any numbers on the cover. And then there's some flames, some, those are different moon eyes. Haven't seen those before. And of course, Auto World. Yeah, looks pretty good. I'm not sure which set I will use, which means I don't know which color it'll be. And so I'll have to see if it was ever a real car to see whether or not I need a certain blower or yeah, the first set of valve covers I looked at are the ones that say Dodge. The other ones don't say Dodge, and they're shaped a little different too. Okay, so that's my entry for the glory days of drag racing, and they were glory days. I can still smell the nitro, and I can't hear very much. And that's the way it was if you were drag racing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And please give me a like if you would. And I'll see you next time.